It's funny that the fans are chanting shave his chest, but what they should really be chanting is you're not done, because Rey is not even close to finishing up the head shave. Rey Mysterio was now likely saving the hair to add a voodoo doll of Punk just so he can mess with him for eternity. Clearly not Punk, because he's not bald whatsoever. Plus, Punk's likely only yelling because he looks worse than he would if he was bald.
Really? You guys are doing the hair clipper sound effect.
Matt Stryker would be great at CinemaSins 2 expansion.
We're going all the way.
Giggity.
Jeez. Wait, why do you always add the giggity?
Took his United States Championship.
That was major bullshit, 100%. I had no idea that Natalya was also a WWE Tag Team Champion. Are the Hart Dynasty using the Freebird rule here? LOL. Previously on the most bullshit U.S. title victory in the history of WWE. Like, seriously.
Shouldn't the U.S. champion at least be born in the United States?
Exactly! That's what I've always been saying
Damn.
about the WWE United States Championship. If it's a title of the USA, then the only competitors that should win the title are Americans. Does this mean that anyone can win the WWE United Kingdom Championship or the Cruiserweight Championship? The only person that was stealing the spotlight was Bret Hart, because while he is one of the most legendary Canadian wrestlers, his time is done, and the spotlight should always stay on the stars of today, not the stars of yesterday.
Exactly. You should never focus on the past, you just focus on the present and probably in the future. Who the hell is Manitoba?
Codebreaker may not have been to the face, but a codebreaker right to the chest is just as devastating. So I'll remove a sin for quite the timing. The fans actually condoned that. I hate cheaters.
God damn it.
This is attempted copyright infringement. Natalya also holding up the championship titles as though she actually is the champion. I still wonder whether the Hart Dynasty was using the Freebird rule here.
Damn it!
Pyro is late for the party for the second time tonight.
What is going on with the pyros?
30 seconds of silence before Randy Orton's music plays. Orton versus Edge equals dream match sign. Why is that a sin? Because this match has happened many, many times before and is no longer a dream match if it has happened. Dream match is a match that has never happened
whoever
before.
hold that sign.
Sting versus Taker, Styles versus HBK. Those are examples of dream matches. Edge versus Orton, not so much. 54 seconds of waiting for these two to actually lock up.
Because with the Fatal 4 pay-per-view...
Fatal 4 pay-per-view? I think you meant to say Fatal 4-way pay-per-view, which is
Plus,
also
Fatal
one of the
5-way
dumbest
is
pay-per-view
coming up
ideas I had ever
on
heard next to
2K18.
this one,
Pretty cool.
and the upcoming Raw pay-per-view this July. The referee should have counted 5 at that point, but instead decided to tell Randy to get off Edge. Do your job.
I hate referees that don't do their
Randy, why
official
would you stomp
jobs.
on the ring apron like that? What do you got against ring aprons?
I don't know.
And now Edge.
Whoa, stop trying to expose Randy, Edge.
No.
You call Randy the Viper because you compare him to a steak? How does a Viper and a steak even go together in the first place in any comparison?
You're a fucking
There's
idiot.
this mask that CM Punk wore being worn by fans in the crowd. But there's one issue here. This takes place before Punk even wore a mask, considering this is the night that he got his head shaved. So, in my opinion, WWE just spoiled what was happening to Punk in the merchandise stands.
Well, I don't even see that. I need to see this video in sense.
Man, I feel bad for Randy as he legitimately dislocated his shoulder from that build-up. This could have been a great match, but sadly it was ruined by this injury.
The injury this thing?
It's a shame that this match had to end the way it did. I actually was worried about Randy when this happened, considering the mood...
Oh, don't worry. Money in the bank. Don't worry about it.
The only reason the Big Show got a world title match was because he was drafted to SmackDown from Raw. That's literally the only reason, which does not qualify as earning your shots.
I really don't like to brag.
Haha, yeah, right.
Best friend. Oh, we hung out a lot.
I'm afraid to ask the activities of you hanging out with your best friend a lot, especially with that creepy smile. Oh yeah, Big Show nearly killed me when he kicked that football into the crowd on that night.
Really?
You know that Jack Swagger scored a 50...
Don't care, Matt. Completely irrelevant to this match.
Wow, and he did. And Swagger, look at the look. Look at the...
Jack Swagger is actually surprised that Show can wrestle. Just because he's a giant doesn't mean he doesn't know how to grapple and wrestle in the style that you do, Jack.
face of Swagger says, what do I do?
Copyright infringement?
I don't know.
Yeah, and a kick out.
Nice try, Jack. I saw you throw yourself out of the ring the way your legs move.
Sorry, you're no cruiserweight.
Absolute bullshit that the WWE World Heavyweight title match ends in a quick disqualification after a 5-minute match. And the previous match that went wrong doesn't help this case either, making this pay-per-view indeed one of the worst that we've seen in recent memory.
Oh, don't worry, we still have great balls of fire. We still have great balls of fire.
Post-match,
wait, you also got December to Dismember.
Fuck you, Matt. Adding in another 2 cents for Matt's cheerleading and instructing Jack to continue assaulting Shaw after this match is
Fucking
already
damn
over.
it, Jack! Matt?
You were condoning it less than 30 seconds ago, you hypocritical douchebag.
Oh my god. Can I please leave?
The way Matt said, down goes
No!
Sliga. Previously on
Alright.
WWE.
Her power to get her Divas Championship.
What the hell is a Divers Championship? Michael Cole, you are making
Divers?
absolutely no sense here tonight.
That almost sounds like
One thing I never
the
got was
French
Eve Torres
word.
graphics always says just Eve instead of Eve Torres, despite the ring announcer reciting her last name too.
Cheap shot at
Cheap shot? Jerry, Maurice
Fucking
kicked
damn
Eve
it.
while Eve was facing her, not from behind.
Wow, no wonder this pay-per-view is one of the
That'd be
worst.
considered a cheap
Shit.
shot.
Fucking something was going on there.
two women's champions.
Which is still bullshit, the whole co-women's champions thing with Layla and Michelle McCool.
We've had so many injuries here tonight.
And there's still going to be more, too. I think I now found out why this event is called Over the Limit. I never want to wrestle at this event, not if every wrestler is injury-prone on that night.
Imagine the pain Maurice must have.
Doesn't look like her ankle was in pain, considering she's putting her full weight on it without grimacing in pain.
Yeah. Whoa, was that French?
Seriously? Do your freaking job is clearly not French. Also, the commentators treat the word freaking like it's a curse word, assholes. John Cena versus Batista for the 4th pay-per-view in a row. 5th in a row if you want to count their face-off at the Royal Rumble match, which I don't. Bottom line is, this is the 4th freaking pay-per-view in a row that these two faced off
God
and won.
damn.
That the future was created.
And let me remind you, the main event!
John Cena finally wakes up and realizes the truth of his Extreme Rules victory.
Wow, 2010 was complete shit.
One match the two of us can have. An I Quit match.
Because I wanted the fans to know who's obviously winning this match. And let's face it, since we know John Cena is never losing an I Quit match to anyone, what's the point of him even competing in these matches? Also, we're
It's
going
just-
to have to
it's
go
just
through the
to
whole
bury
I will
them.
not quit because I'm Superman bullshit that we see in literally every single I Quit match that John has ever contested. Pending kissing.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I made you say I quit last week.
Ring the bell! This match is over! Dave Batista just said I quit. The rules of the match states that one of the wrestlers must say I quit into the microphone in order for it to end. And if I'm not mistaken, Dave literally said I quit into the microphone. Doesn't matter how he said it. Point is, he said it, this match is over, John Cena retains the title, and Dave just humiliated himself in a 7-second match.
I don't think so. Oh!
Dave actually fell for that.
Such an idiot. Whoever he fell with.
Never tapped out.
Well, I'm adding in 5 cents for that total bullshit.
Kurt Angle!
Tapped out at least
Chris
3 times
Benoit!
in his WWE career. And don't give me that he meant the Super Cena has never tapped out bullshit. Because
Yeah,
it was still
exactly. John
even
Cena
back
has
then.
only tapped
So there's
out,
no
listen to
excuse,
me,
or I'll double the
twice.
counter again if I have
He's
to.
only tapped out twice in his career.
Dave almost forgot that there was no pinfalls in this match.
You know, there's no one that evokes the emotion out of the...
Michael Cole's blah 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 speech about John invoking emotion from fans or something cliche.
Oh my God, there's no way this is possible.
I'd be very impressed with that if we hadn't seen John do that Lord knows how many times over the years.
STN!
I had to say it twice in case you don't know what the submission was called the first time. Just had to clarify.
No rules in this match.
First, Dave forgets that there are no
I love that
rules in this
meme.
match.
I love that
Now he
meme.
forgets that there's
John
no
Cena
rope
is getting
breaks
his
in this match
ankle
either.
broken by the
Sure,
Cookie
this is his
Monster.
first I Quit match, but does he not know how this match even works?
Why do you always look me up weird shit?
Nope, he's dead. Reap.
Because for me?
Probably
Alright.
the commentators use the phrase looking to put his opponent away when they're referring to pinfalls. Is Michael also forgetting about the rules of an I Quit match?
Such a fucking
Is everybody
idiot.
forgetting everything?
Yep. Yep, I forgot about this pay-per-view. I never watched it.
No shit, Sherlock. Oh, also, why not? Here's a center mover for that perfectly executed move through the table. This is a long sin video with very few center movers.
I know.
Wait a minute, what the fuck? How the hell is John bleeding from his forehead after he got power slammed through the announce table with absolutely nothing hitting his face? Where's the freaking logic in this? My only guess is he was blading, which is always a sin, but another sin is being added because of John flipping off logic. Dave told the referee to ask John if he quits, and the referee doesn't do shit. Showing favoritism here? Stopping a
Okay.
freaking I Quit match just to tend to a little bit of blood. Whatever happened to the good old days when they let the match continue despite
Exactly.
the
They don't give a shit anymore.
No countouts, no disqualifications.
Matt's likely saying that because Michael forgot the other rules of the match.
Say I quit.
Dave has now said I quit twice, yet this match still continues. How convenient that there were a group of security guards down below just on the very case that Dave would fall back into them. That chair shot was so intense we couldn't even hear it and it looked like a slight brush. Take that, floor. And then this car's engine blew out before Dave could even back up. It would be an intense sequence if we didn't see John clearly laying over here. Dave is addicted to walls and light bulbs.
Yep.
Also attempted murder. Dave actually locked the door of the vehicle just to back it up 10 feet. John was in view of the camera for a good 3 to 4 seconds before the commentators actually realized that he was there. What a creepy late reaction. Dave's hands are taking quite the punishment at this match's conclusion, am I right?
I quit.
It's only after Dave said I quit 3 times that the referee finally acknowledged that he said it.
3rd time.
After Dave had said it 7 seconds into the start of the match and earlier on the balcony. I guess 3rd time's the charm.
I guess.
Post-match assault. Also, John legitimately injured Dave really badly with that attitude adjustment.
I know.
Also, he's supposed to be an inspiration and role model to the kids, right? He's basically saying the right thing to do is attempt to viciously murder your opponent after you already won the match.
And the Cena Nation.
It's the C-Nation, not
Fucking
Cena
idiot.
Nation, Michael. Michael Cole also forgot what John's name for his fans were. Randomness.
I guess.